Do what you have to do now so you could do what you want to do later. It sounds cliche, right? Yeah, it may be, but it's actually true. I mean, like, you're sitting there, if you really, really think about why you're not accomplishing your goals, you're sitting there and you're thinking to yourself, I need to do this, I need to do that. You know exactly what it is that you need to do. You know exactly what it is that you need to do. You know you need to get up off your behind. And what it takes in order to get to the finish line of what you're trying to do is it takes sacrifice. That's the hardest part of making it to where you're trying to make it. People are not willing to put in the sacrifice. You need to go ahead and put in the sacrifice that it takes because that's the only way you're going to get to where you need to be. In order to get something, you have to give up something. You see? That's called sacrifice. You have to say, I'm going to give you, this is the universe you're talking to. You telling the universe that I'm going to give you this, and in return, I'm going to get this. If you're not willing to give anything, then don't expect to get anything back. If you get anything back without giving, then that's not getting anything back. You're just getting something and you're lucky. But for the majority of us, how this thing works is you have to sacrifice. You have to give something up. You have to be willing to do what no one else is willing to do. You have to do what you have to do now to do what you want to do later. It's very simple. Like right now, you don't want to work a bunch of overtime on your job because you feel like the hours that you're working, the 40 hours that you're working is good enough. But unfortunately, the lifestyle that you want to live, it's not adding up. You got to do more than 40 hours a week on your job in order to keep up or sustain the lifestyle that you're trying to live. You have to go above and beyond. Now, you could do this. You could change your lifestyle and you could be more content with how you're living, and then you wouldn't have to go so hard. But if you're really trying to do some things that's abnormal, because 40 hours a week is normal. But if you're trying to do more than that, like if you're trying to live a certain type of way and have nice things and things that you dream about, then you're going to have to go above and beyond average. You see? A lot of times what we're doing out here, we think we're proud of it. And you should be proud of it. I said we think we're proud of it, but we are proud of it. We're proud of what we're doing out here, and you should be. But you have to understand that a lot of things that we're doing is average. And the things that you have in your mind, the concept that you have in your mind of how you want to live, you have to admit, it's above average. You're not going to get it doing average things. You got to step your game up. We got to step our game up. Don't think I'm talking to you in this camera as someone who has it all figured out. I'm making this video as therapy for myself so that I could understand and be motivated even more. Even more. Me watching this video is for me. You see? This is for self. I just hope that you get something out of it. And I understand my problem. And a lot of y'all got the same problem that I got. And the problem is procrastination. You got all these great ideas and you just won't make a move on it. You know what I'm saying? It's because you're lazy or you're tired. Is there a difference between tired and lazy? I think that tired is someone that's been working really, really, really hard and they're freaking tired. And I think lazy is someone who's not willing to work super hard to get tired because they're too lazy to do it. A, respectfully, you gotta look at yourself and you gotta look in the mirror and you have to say, which one am I? Am I tired or am I lazy? If you're lazy, right, then your goal should be to get to tired. In order to get to tired, you gotta put in the work. You have to do what you have to do in order to do what you want to do later. That's the only way it's gonna happen. And I know I'll be sitting around procrastinating a lot, and I'm breaking out of it. Making this video is a part of me breaking out of my procrastination, because I don't even post videos on this channel often. And I know that I have a lot on my mind, and I know that I have a lot to say, and I'd be too lazy to pull the camera out and talk to you guys. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I know that there's a bunch of things, other things, that I need to start doing. Hey, maybe I might be a little tired, but you could rest, you could hurt, you could feel pain tomorrow. But today, you gotta work. You gotta go ahead and do what you really don't want to do. And I know that's kind of crazy saying I'm giving you advice to do something that you don't want to do, but I'm trying to tell you to do what you have to do. Hey, if you got a better idea, try your better idea. But if it doesn't work for you, then take my idea, take my advice. You'll see that taking my advice means that you're doing what you have to do. You don't want to get up at 6 in the morning and go work that overtime on your day off, but you have to do it because everything else that you're trying out here is failing. Hey, if you got a better way, then do it, because it's more than one way to skin a cat. You know what I'm saying? If we're both trying to get to Market Street and we're at the same location, we could both go opposite directions and still wind up at Market Street. You don't have to go one path to get to where you want to be. There's multiple directions that you could take to get there. But what I'm telling you is, for the most part, you're going to have to do what you don't want to do now. Do what you have to do right now in order to do what you want to do later. You're going to reap the benefits later. You have to sacrifice. You have to put in the grind. You have to give up something in order to get what you want. I already know this, and I'm doing it, but I'm not doing it to my fullest potential. I know that I could be going a lot harder than what I'm going. There's people that's looking at me, right? And they admire what I'm doing. They think that I'm going hard, and they're right. But they don't even realize that deep down in the back of my mind, I might not be satisfied. And I think that I could be doing a lot better than what I'm doing. And instead of pointing the finger at people, because there's no one for me to point the finger at except for myself. How in the hell do you expect to get something if you're not willing to give up something? If you value freedom, then you don't have your mind on money. Or you probably have enough money. But if you don't have enough money, then you have to sacrifice your freedom to go and get that money. If you're an entrepreneur, or if you're crafty and you know how to make a way on your own without working for someone, then you need to value that, and you need to put that to the forefront and put 100% effort in that, because that will get you where you need to be as well, so that you could do what you want to do later. Like, I'm not thinking about the right now. I'm not thinking about the right now. Right now, I'm freaking struggling. Right now, I wish I was up a few steps higher, but I'm not. And I could continue to try to live like I am, and that's just gonna keep me set back. What I really need to do is sacrifice these times right now. I'm gonna put the work in. I'm not gonna worry about going out this weekend. I'm not gonna worry about that concert. I'm not gonna worry about going out and having fun on this day. I'm gonna focus my weekend on the grind. I'm gonna get this money and I'm gonna get out of debt. You see, I'm gonna pay these bills and I'm gonna get my head above water. And once I do all of that, once I sacrifice to do all of that, I'm gonna take a small moment to appreciate myself. And that moment is gonna be the doing what I wanna do later moment. Like I might book a flight somewhere. I might go to an island. I might take my family on vacation because of all the hard work that I put in. But if you keep on living beyond your means without putting in the work, you're going to be sitting there asking yourself questions about how did this happen? And you're going to realize that you got to do what you have to do now to do what you want to do later. Peace.